Alright, good day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of aMillionortheMoon. In this video, I want to talk about what is going on with Hadron. Folks, with the launch of Pulse Chain quickly approaching, there are many projects looking to build on the Pulse Chain network. And folks, out of the many projects building on Pulse Chain, I think Hadron is among the most interesting projects being built on Pulse Chain, with a wide range of implications should this project succeed or fail. So folks, in this video, I want to give my first impressions as to what I think about the Hadron project, what it is. So if you want to find out more, folks, do me a favor, like and subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads, and without further ado, let's delve into it. So folks, to put it simply, one of the main use cases of the Hadron protocol is to wrap HEX stakes into an NFT where you can trade that HEX stake as an NFT on a marketplace, on an NFT marketplace such as OpenSea. Because folks, look, Hadron's trying to solve a problem, which is HEX is great because it's designed to go up, because it forever incentivizes everyone to lock up as much supply as possible for as early, long, and as large amount as they can, forever incentivizing the price to go up. But there's a problem. When you open up a HEX stake, whether it's 1 year, 5 years, or 15 years, you are locked in and cannot withdraw early without penalties. But with Hadron, what Hadron now allows you to do is to take out and open up a 5, 10, 15 year long HEX stake. But now you're not locked in. Now you can have a liquid HEX stake because you can sell the ownership of that stake and own that stake as an NFT. That is a tremendously interesting idea. Folks, me and Messin, we both run this channel. I'm very happy being a HEX staker. I'm quite a happy camper. But one of Messin's biggest apprehensions when it comes to HEX is the fact that he doesn't like being locked up for the 15-year long period for the max stake. Where in HEX you can stake maximum 5,555 days. And you need to serve at the very least half your term before you can emergency unstake and withdraw your principal without being penalized. So if you stake for the 15 years, you wait at least 7 years before you can withdraw your principal. So a lot of people don't like the idea of having their funds potentially locked up. If World War III is on the horizon or some emergency happens in your family, you need to emergency end stake. There's a lot of potential negative possibilities should one choose to lock up a substantial portions of one's funds for the long term. But now with Hadron, this allows people the flexibility to be able to sell a 15-year long stake or whatever length of the stake they have without emergency end staking, and sell to someone who can hold the length of the stake term, thus potentially opening the door to many more people getting into HEX and opening long stakes that wouldn't have otherwise. Now that's the pro side, but what about the negative side? Well, the con is some people bring up the point, well, hey, now that people can just sell this derivative NFT stake, that could potentially dilute buy pressure from the HEX token itself and potentially take away money that could have gone to buying HEX and opening up a HEX stake that could now go to buying and trading these wrapped NFT stakes and the Hadron token itself. So it's an open question as to whether or not the positive elements of Hadron will outweigh the potential negative ramification. Now, I'm not personally decided myself, folks. There's still a lot I still want to learn about this project. It's still early days. I've only just started to do my research. I just wanted to share my first impressions and share the meat and bones as to what this protocol is really all about. Now, there's a lot more to this protocol. So folks, we have reached out to Alex from Hadron, from the Hadron team, who will be coming onto this channel this Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time. So folks, make sure you like and subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads, because we'll be delving into much more nuance about how this project works, different things you could do with the Hadron protocol and the Hadron token. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Now, before I wrap up this video, I don't want to make this too in depth, but there is one more thing I would like to add, which is Hadron will be a free mint, where if you currently have any HEX staked, you will actually be able to mint some Hadron for free based off how many HEX B shares you have and the duration of time in which you've held those shares. So basically, the more HEX you have staked for the longer period of time, the more Hadron you will be able to mint for free. So that's a very cool feature. Again, folks, make sure you like and subscribe. We will be delving much more into a nuanced conversation about this protocol later on with Alex. I just kind of want to share my first impressions and what this protocol is about to my current best understanding. So before I wrap up, as always, folks, follow our Twitter, follow our Discord, become a Patreon member if you want access to what we're up to in this market. Links for everything is down in the description below. We are looking forward to talking to Alex later on this week. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that broadcast. Until next time, take care.